live on my major Prime Television from Douala, Cameroon, and this is the afternoon edition of Prime Flash with me, Fon Quinta, coming to you from our studios here in Cameroon's economic capital. Now, at least 6 divisional delegates of different ministries serving in Jan Division in the restive southwest region of Cameroon have been abducted by gunmen believed to be separatist fighters. The abducted are the divisional delegate for land tenure and urban development, water and energy, small and medium-sized enterprises, economic planning and regional development, and the chief of divisional service of surveys. According to reports, these state officials were on a land demarcation mission in Ekondo Titi when they were abducted by gunmen and taken to a nearby bush early Tuesday, June 15. Confirming the news on the abduction of these officials, the senior divisional officer of Ndian said he is in communication with one of the abducted divisional delegates who told him they were held in 2 separate camps and their kidnappers are demanding 28 million in one camp and over 32 million in another for their release. Now in Douala, white flames have ravaged a carpentry workshop and its entire content at the Makepe Misoke neighborhood Douala 5 subdivision. Inhabitants say they woke up early Wednesday, June 16, and discovered the carpentry workshop in flames. The inferno that ravaged machines and every other item in the shop equally crossed over to a neighboring building, destroying parts of it. The flame was contained by elements of the firefighting unit. To another sad story, Class 5 pupil of Divine School Complex in the Douala Littoral region of Cameroon, identified as Sanjong, has passed away after falling out from the 3rd floor of the building of her school in Bepanda. According to reports, the Class 5 pupil was playing with her mates when one of them mistakenly pushed her down the balcony of the 3rd floor of her school building. Family of 9-year-old Sanjong are yet to recover from the shock of the sudden death of their little daughter, who died on the spot after the incident. We go back to the southwest region, where members of the National Commission for the Promotion of Bilingualism and Multiculturalism have been meeting with various institutions to map our new national campaign on hate speech and xenophobia in Cameroon, which is becoming a major threat to national peace and cohesion. The activity, led by Benjamin Ithua, representative of the Commission, is expected to end tomorrow, June 18, 2021. In a similar report in the Northwest, members of the National Commission for the Promotion of Bilingualism and Multiculturalism dispatched to the Northwest against the hate speech and xenophobia campaign met with members of civil society and non-governmental organizations yesterday, where they laid out their worries. The delegation to the Northwest, led by Abuem Achoy, member of the National Commission for the Promotion of Bilingualism and Multiculturalism, after listening to the worries raised by these NGOs and civil society organizations, promised their pleas would be looked into. And so, a sports story, Cameroon's football Lionesses have qualified for the final of the Senior Women's Handball Africa Cup of Nations, ongoing at the Yaoundé Multipurpose Sports Complex. The Lionesses defeated their semi-final opponent Congo 22 goals to 21 in a match Wednesday, June 16, to grab their qualification ticket for the final of the competition. The girls of Serge Christian, who faced their Angolan counterpart, who qualified after defeating Tunisia tomorrow, June 18, in the final. Out of the country, South African police have launched an investigation into the death of 20 men whose bodies were discovered near an abandoned gold mine in the Northwest province. The bodies, some of which are badly decomposed, were found outside a mine shaft near a railroad track in Orkney, about 180 kilometers southwest of Johannesburg. The police also said the bodies were found wrapped in white plastic bags and bore severe body burns, with all the suspected to be illegal miners. This follows on confirmed reports over the weekend that a number of illegal miners had died in an explosion on the ground. Now, Mozambique's Justice Ministry has suspended the entire management of a women's prison after the country's anti-corruption body found that inmates were being forced into prostitution. The Center for Public Integrity had revealed that for years prisoners from Dalileve Women's Penitentiary in the capital Maputo had been taken to nearby guest houses to work as prostitutes for wealthy clients. The victims said if they refused to comply, they were beaten or punished with hard labor. And Botswana diamond firm has said it unearthed a 1,098-carat stone that it described as the third largest of its land in the world. The stone found on June 1 was shown on Wednesday to President Makwetsi Masisi in the capital Gaborone. The yet-to-be-named stone, which measures 73 mm long, 52 mm wide and 27 mm thick, is also the largest stone of gem quality to be found in the history of the Botswana. The biggest diamond ever discovered in the world was a 3,106 carat found in South Africa in the year 1905. This concludes the afternoon edition of Prime Flash on My Media Prime Television. These stories and more comes up at exactly 6:30 p.m. with Genda Pelton Blush. My name is Fon Quinta. Keep watching programs on the African Agri.